Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Canada, U.S., all you liberty lovers out there. I don't care where you come from. UK, all you Brexiteers, right? All you people that care about freedom and telling the establishment and those that want to run and dictate your lives to stick it. Love each and every one of you. And you know what? Washington Post, Christopher Ingraham. Listen to this headline, folks. About 100 million people couldn't be bothered to vote this year. So this is going to break down the article on how 100, think about it, there's 320 plus million Americans. And then if you take out those who aren't eligible to vote, which would include, illegal immigrants, children, what was it, 18 and under. I mean, maybe those that are disabled. I mean, there's lots of people. I don't know how many millions that represent, but out of all of them, 100 million of them said, fuck that. I think it represented 43 or 44% of the population, right? So it keeps getting more. Every election season, more and more people are turning away from choosing a master ruler. And I think that's fucking great. I fucking love it. It means that the age of information and the internet age, it's working. Our ability to speak truth, to reason, logic, and consistent information and messaging, it is working, people. Even though it might seem slow and at a snail's pace in real world time, look back, and come back in 10 years and look at things from a far point, right? And you'll see shit that happened quick. Right? So don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Acknowledge the fact, and who cares about who won the fucking political contest? I mean, whatever, as we all know. It's like, who gives a shit who's your master? But at the very least, the only thing, positive I find from it is, at least, like I say, they got to throw the Molotov at the establishment. Hopefully, Trump will stick at least somewhat to what he's saying and start clearing the swamp out, which is the best thing that could possibly happen. In the midterms in a couple of years, best thing you can do. Well, first of all, the Democrats are going to have to go through their own transitional stage, right? Because if they keep calling the status quo, actually, don't tell them. We kind of hope they stay that way, right? But anyways, the Republicans, either they're going to have to get rid of these establishment motherfucking neocons or all these old repubs that are, just a bunch of control freak sociopaths, or they're going to have to run against someone that maybe Trump prefers in the in those particular elections, and they'll lose their seat. And once they lose their seat and they've been replaced with someone that's more liberty oriented, like I say, that's what Drain the Swamp's all about. Trump and his team, they were smart, so they kept the establishment. They didn't even really pander to them, but they recognized they needed at least enough of them under the tent to gain not just the presidency, but the majority of the Senate and the Congress. They've got that now, and they've got 2 years to do a whole lot with it. But in 2 years, like I say, that's when they could really start draining the Republican side of the swamp. So the Republicans are going to have to get on board. You're going to have to jump on the Trump train, right? Or they're going to have to get the big flush. It's your choice, fuckers. Get on board or get thrown the fuck off, right? That's really what's come down to. And like I say, I don't give a shit about the political process, but let's be honest here. This, just for the entertainment value alone, yeah, I'm willing to tune in, and I hope you are too. Skinny Libertarian. Hey, I love liberty.